time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. We're in day 3 of covering the song Solitaire, a song written by Neil Sedaka and Phil Cody in 1972. Neil Sedaka recorded it in 1972 and released it on an album in 1972 called Solitaire. We played that on Monday. So the rest of the week is cover versions of that Neil Sedaka song. And yesterday we heard Sissel do her cover version of the song. Well, today we're going to hear Elvis Presley. Now, I didn't realize Elvis Presley did a cover to this song. The reason is he recorded this in 1976. And this album that it's on is called From Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. It's his second last album that he recorded prior to his passing. So I've never heard this album before, which surprises me because I've got a lot of Elvis Presley. I got big into Elvis in the 1990s. I was searching for different artists. Elvis was one of those artists I found, and I went crazy buying his material. But I don't have this album. That's very strange. So I've never heard this version of Solitaire before. So I'm anxious to hear it because Elvis puts a unique spin on everything he does. He makes it Elvis, and he's such a great vocalist. I mean, he's got such command of his voice. So with that said, we're going to listen to Elvis doing Solitaire. Now, this is only on the album. It's only on the album From Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. He never released it as a single. So Sissel didn't release it as a single, and neither did Elvis. So they were just album tracks, and it's a fantastic song. Let's see how Elvis performs this great song.
There was a man, a lonely man, who lost his love through his indifference. A heart that cares, that went unshared until it died within his silence. And solitaire's the only game in town, and every road that takes him down, while life goes on around him everywhere. He's playing solitaire.
Oh man, these get better every day. Elvis is hot on this song. And if you listen to it, this is a really cool video too. There's a lot of videos for Solitaire and Elvis Presley on YouTube. But this one looks really, really nice. I like that they're using actual video footage, not just stills. And what's cool about it, if you're starting to listen to the words, it's like Elvis is almost singing his biography. I mean, the lyrics fit so well with the ending of his life. It's uncanny. It's almost like a biography of Elvis Presley. But it's kind of cool. I like the setting where he's walking into the studio, because the album that this is from Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, was supposedly recorded live, but it wasn't recorded live in front of an audience. It was recorded live in the studio. There was very few overdubs, I guess, done on this song. Everything was done from the take that was chosen for that particular album. So that's kind of cool. But what I really like about Elvis is he's got that deep voice. I mean, it's such a deep, mournful voice. And then when he gets into the refrain, he doesn't really bring it up. He's still using that deep voice, but he's putting a lot of emphasis in it. It's that Elvis emphasis that just makes you feel it up and down your spine. Wow, just great so far. Let's keep on going.
Everywhere he's playing solitaire and keeping to himself begins to deal, and still the king of hearts is well concealed. Another losing game comes to an end and deals them out again. A little hope goes up in smoke. Just how it goes without saying. There was a man, a lonely man, who would command the hand he's playing. And solitaire's the only game in town, and every road that takes him down. While life goes on around him everywhere, he's playing solitaire and keeping to himself begins to deal, and still the king of hearts is well concealed. Another losing game comes to an end and deals them out again. And solitaire's the only game in town, and every road it takes him down. Life goes on around him everywhere. He's playing solitaire.
That was a wow. That was incredible. That was really, really good. I'd never heard Elvis do that song. I mean, this is the first time I've ever heard it. And wow, just tremendous vocals on this thing. And you could watch the video. I thought the video was really, really good. You watch the video and you listen to the lyrics, and the person who created that video kind of lined up the lines of the song with the different faces of Elvis. And there's faces of anguish, faces of happiness, faces of loneliness. And this song is about loneliness. And I think Elvis, especially near the end of his career, was a lonely person. He had a lot of people around him, but he was still lonely. He didn't have what he wanted. And this song, I think, just fits him perfectly. It's like the perfect song for him to sing. And I mean, he nails it. he nails it perfectly. He just knows how to use his voice. He reads the lines of the song, and I think he sees a song, he reads the lines, and he goes, nah, that doesn't fit how I want to interpret the song. And then he'll see another song like Solitaire, he'll read through it, and he goes, this is how I'm going to interpret this song, because this is the way I feel about this song. And Elvis makes it his song. I mean, it's just tremendous. This is so different from the Neil Sedaka version. It started out with the piano, acoustic guitar, very much like Neil Sedaka. Neil Sedaka didn't have the acoustic guitar, but it's the piano, acoustic guitar, and then once he gets into the refrain, it just gets heavy. The drums come in, the bass guitar comes in. It just gets very, very loud, almost to a point of rock and roll, though the song is very much a ballad. And Elvis has, the best musicians you can think of backing him up on his songs, and they were tremendous on this song. But what makes this song is Elvis. It's his voice. I think you could have just left it with the piano and the acoustic guitar, and it would still be fabulous. The rest of the band coming in just helped heighten the mood of the song and heighten Elvis's vocals. Wow, this was really, really good. I loved it. I mean, I'm a big Elvis fan. I'm surprised I've never heard this, but again, I've never heard this album before. I'm not sure why. It was, like I said, it was the second last album that he recorded and released prior to his passing. But it's one I just don't have in my collection, and that's kind of sad, because I like to hear the rest of this album. So this was Elvis's version of Neil Sedaka's song Solitaire. It's the second cover version that we've done. We've got 2 more cover versions to do. Tomorrow we'll have another cover version, and then on Friday we'll have our last cover version of the song Solitaire. Though there are so many great artists who have done this song. But Elvis, wow. To me, so far, this is the big wow moment of this song. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed Elvis Presley doing his cover of Solitaire. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. If you have any comments about Elvis Presley doing Solitaire, hey, put it in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated. I'm also going to take a link to this video and put it in my description below. I thought the video was excellent. Like I said, I just really like how the person that made this video lined up the different moods of Elvis's face with the different lines in the song. I thought it just fit perfectly. And it was so much fun seeing Elvis, young, middle-aged, and older. Anytime I see Elvis, it's great. So I'm going to take a link to this video, put in my description. If you want to watch it again, hit that link. It will open up, and you'll get to see the full video without me stopping it. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video in my description below. You might want to check out that person's channel as well. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, let's go below this video. I know you still have it open. Go below the video and hit subscribe. That's all you have to do. I'd be so happy. I'd really appreciate it. And if you go over here, ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. This was great. The second cover version of the song Solitaire. I can't wait for tomorrow to hear the third cover version of Solitaire. So be with me tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed Elvis's version today. It put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping it put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.